Revan, I knew you'd come for me. Malak thought you might be afraid to enter the temple again, but he doesn't know you like I do. Not anymore. Not since you've changed.
Quickly, Bastila, come with us.
Escape? You don't understand. I have sworn allegiance to Lord Malak and the Sith. You say that as if the dark side is some terrible entity. The Jedi Council has brainwashed you like all the others. Like, they speak of the dark side as if it is something to be feared, but in reality their only goal is to manipulate those who are strong in the Force. The fear of the dark side is a tool to maintain control. Why do you think the Jedi forbid you and Malak from joining the Mandalorian Wars? They knew you would realize. Malak has shown me how the Jedi Council have been using me the same way they once tried to use you. They've been holding me back because they knew one day I would surpass them all. I resisted at first. I endured the Sith torments with the passionless serenity of a true Jedi, emptying my mind. But after a week of endless tortures, I finally saw the truth. Malak forced me to acknowledge my anger and pain. He showed me the liberating power of these emotions. Then he made me see how the Jedi Council has denied me what is mine by right. The Jedi Council gladly used my battle meditation in their wars, but they still treated me like a child, like an inferior. They were jealous of my power, of what I could become. They wanted me to bow and call them master and follow their code and obey their every order. But all the while they were exploiting my battle meditation for their own use. Lies? You were the one living a lie, Revan. The Jedi Council made you into something you are not. They programmed you to be their slave. You used to be Revan, Master of the Sith, but no longer. You were simply a pawn of the Jedi Council in the Republic they serve, like I was, until a pity the power you once had is so diluted in you. You could have been as strong as I am now. Stronger even. With the power of the Starforge, Malak will destroy the Republic and conquer the galaxy.
Your wish?
Listen, I can feel it. You were stronger than I would have thought possible after what the Jedi Council did to you. Seems that Malak was wrong. The power of the dark. You can deny what you are, Revan, but you're only fooling yourself. I know the truth. I've seen the shadows inside your mind, remember? I was there when you nearly died in the trap set by the Jedi Council. These are not your true feelings, Revan. You're speaking as a tool of the Jedi Council, as I once did. But now I see how the Jedi used us. The Council tried to exploit the bond between us. They hoped I would draw out your memories to lead them to the Star Forge. We were slaves to their will, like all who follow the Jedi Code, but in our shared visions of the star maps, I also felt the so-called taint within you. I resisted it at first, but now I embrace the power of the dark side. Mistakes? No, Revan. The only mistake you are making is the one you are making now. You deny yourself the power that is yours by right. Only now. You deserve to be the true master of the Sith, not Malak. I see this now. Together we can destroy your old apprentice. Join with me and reclaim... Your mind was too badly damaged to ever fully restore your memories, Revan. But your power, your strength of will, the essence of who and what you are, these things still remain. Once, long ago, you defied the Jedi Council, freeing yourself from their control. You claimed your rightful title of Dark Lord of the Sith. Together we can defeat Malak and take back what is yours.
Bastila, it is not too late for you to be saved. The teachings of the Jedi can lead you from the dark side back into the light and the
You are beneath my contempt, Juhani. When you felt the power of the dark side, you fled to a cave like some cowering animal. You know nothing of the Force. But you, Revan, the power of the dark side is yours to command. You can use it to destroy Malak. With my help, you could rule over... You were a pathetic fool, Revan. Together we could have defeated... You will be crushed with the Republic and all the fools who bow down to the Jedi Council. No one can stand against the power of the Star Forge and the Sith fleet.
Tonga boom siya no. Moja hao tonga ya pulki. Jebe douana ni bo. Rondi hao tonga ku honga bi. Wala kumbes. Cheng. Rondi hao tonga ku honga bi. Wala kumbes. Cheng palamoli tong king ba nokongkek. Tukni tonga boom siya no. Wanga kumbi. Takum just tak miki grabel mogo. Tong hai wam jigi yumalit. Kachicho itaho tonga. Yin kin kuno ba.
Got something on. Not pretend. I suppose you're going to nag me until. My wife's name was Nayama. She was the Yukatas enforcer who shot me out of the sky. My wife had plenty to do with the war. Upon meeting her, I knew right away that she was strong in the force. That's why Nayama was a marvel of a woman. Fiery, determined, smart. Well, yes, that. Needless to say, I eventually won her over. That was after I kidnapped her upon being broken out of the Yukata's prison, mind you. But, I did. I wasn't the first and I won't be the last. The problem with self-righteous folk is they think they're more... I believed in her and trained her in secret. I ignored her willful nature. And she loved me too. I know she did. At the time, our love was a shared bliss. Better than any... XR Kun is what happened. Nayama was inspired by XR's promises. She came to me, pleading with me to throw aside what she called the decrepit trappings of the Jedi. I hadn't thought so, not right then. I was too proud to believe that of her. I had trained her myself. I pleaded with her. She would have none of it. It was a scene being repeated everywhere throughout the galaxy. Pupil... No. I had her at my mercy, disarmed and defenseless. She looked up at me and she knew. But I should have. Sometimes I convince myself otherwise, but it's no use. And I let her go. To my shame, she went on to kill many Jedi. I grieved for her death, inevitable. I had trained Nayama against their wishes. I had failed to kill, not to mention that I had remained a Padawan throughout the war. A formality, perhaps, but with the trial, It had to be decided if I was worth it. It was a travesty of course. But I deserved to be tried. They found me innocent. Even though I deserved every punishment and more, they let me go. Mitigating they said that was when the Jedi left me. That was when... No, maybe you don't. They may have been able to forgive me. Yes. Let's continue on.
Your wish?
And you need?
How may I... What? Of course.
Ako Jacob. Ron. Gachicho itaho tonga.
You're back, but where's Bastila? Is she alive? What happened inside that temple? The dark side? The Astala? No! No! How could that happen?
She was always in danger of being seduced by the dark side, Karth. Bastila was strong, but she was always... This planet is a tainted place. The Starforge and the Temple have twisted the Force into an instrument of evil, just as Malak has a strong hold on Bastila now. It will be difficult for her to break free of his influence, especially considering her long association with you. Remember the bond that was forged between you when she rekindled the spark that was your life. Through that bond, she touched your memories, and also...
But there's still hope for her, right? I mean, Revan rejected the dark...
I don't know what fate awaits us, but I sense best...
No doubt. But let's go, then.
Got something? Oh, that was not until many years later, to tell the truth. Why wouldn't they? I had refused my promotion to Jedi. I was a Padawan who had left. I traveled from one civilized system to the next, never staying long. I don't even think It wasn't as if my travels were pleasant either. There were plenty of folks who distrusted the Jedi. If people weren't treating me with suspicion, they were looking at me with greed. I don't know how many thought they could make use of me for their own... I got so sick of... Actually, I was on my way somewhere else when I crash-landed on Kashyyyk. The ship I was using was a rust. I'd taken some damage passing through an unexpected asteroid field, as I recall, but I wasn't completely without some systems. I could still guide her a bit when I crashed. It wasn't what I would call the smoothest landing, especially considering I ended up smack in the depths of the shot. Sure, why not? It seemed like an interesting enough place to... That was a challenge at first. You've seen the kind of creatures that exist down there. I was still able to rely on the Force to keep me safe for the most part. The rest of the trick is keeping out of the way of most... No, that's true. Still, most of the creatures grew accustomed to me, and I to them. At least none of them ever hurt. Oh, they did at first, oh yes. I can't say I was overly pleased to encounter a group of indigenous giant carpets either. No. I was the intruder in their land, after all. They got to trust me well enough after a couple... When I could, I would assist a few young ones who would get lost in the Shadowlands or attacked unexpectedly. I must say, for a while there, the Wookiees actually thought I was some kind of benevolent forest god. Amusing, really. I set them straight eventually. At first, when the slavers took to hunting down lone Wookiees in the fringes of the Shadowlands, I did my best to divert them. Later, when Shundar made his deal, I didn't see any point. I wasn't here to save them from their own sad follies, after all. Nonsense. I had no idea that's what they were thinking for a long time. I just thought they were being friendly neighbors, leaving fruit and such for me. Later, when I started to understand some of their grunting, I realized they would say prayers to the Hairless One before descending into the forest. Hairless One. I used to have plenty of hair, I tell you. Well, at any rate, it took a few bruises, but I traveled to Rookworo and met with the chieftain in front of everyone. Freyr swatted at me just to see if I was real, and while it was a light swat, Wookiees are terribly strong. I was knocked out cold for a day. The Wookiees all thought it was quite... At first, when the slavers took to hunting down lone... What can I say? I did it all for... The Wookiees. Well, okay, maybe I needed some time on a quiet and remote planet, but if you ever need a friend, an incredible... I suppose I am in a way, despite the smell. For a race of gardeners, they've developed quite interest. You remember the alien computer, correct? Kashyyyk was meant to be an agricultural planet. The Wookiees were made for, or at least that's what I'm thinking. But I'm an old man who's had a long time. At any rate, we should be moving along, don't you think?
How may I be?
Yeah, what? This world is odd. You have. You. Yes. What's? If you're ready to talk, I can't hate you. I tried. I got the revenge I always wanted. Despite that, whatever. The Republic fleet must have gotten the message I sent as we were crashing into that planet. I'm picking up a transmission from them now.
This is Admiral Fawn Dodonna to the Ebon Hawk. Do you read us?
Admiral Dodonna, this is Carthonasi. We're receiving your transmission.
Carth, I'm glad to see you are still alive. We've begun our assault on the Star Forge, but we're taking heavy losses. How did the Sith ever manage to build something of this scope?
The Star Forge wasn't constructed by the Sith, Admiral. We don't have time for me to fully explain it, but that space station is far older than you can imagine.
Maybe we should pull the fleet back and retreat. I don't know if we have the firepower to go up against this alien technology.
You can't do that, Admiral. The Star Forge is a factory of immense power. It's been churning out the capital ships, snub fighters, and assault droids that have powered the Sith war effort. You have to destroy the Star Forge now, or you'll be fighting an unending wave of reinforcements.
Then I guess we have no choice. But it isn't going to be easy. I can't even get our capital ships into position to start bombarding the Star Forge. The Sith fleet is too well organized. It's like they can guess our every move and counter our every strategy.
It's because of Bastila, Admiral. She turned to the dark side and became Malak's apprentice. We suspect she's somewhere on that space station right now, using her battle meditation against you and your fleet.
This is Master Vandor. A number of Jedi Knights have joined our fleet under his command.
If Bastila is using her power to augment the Sith, then Malak's fleet is invincible. Our only hope is to somehow stop Bastila from using her battle meditation.
How can we do that if she's on the space station?
I will send a squadron of Jedi Knights to the Star Forge to find Bastila. Their small ships will be able to fly through the Sith blockade and dock on the space station. If they can find Bastila, they may be able to distract her attention from the battle overhead. That should allow you to move your capital ships into position for a final assault on the Star Forge itself.
I hate to ask this after all you've done, Carth, but the Jedi may need all the help they can get.
Don't worry, Admiral. The Ebon Hawk and her crew are gonna see this through to the end.
And may the Force be with you.
You made it. Several Jedi have already gone ahead into the Star Forge. We have to strike while we still have the... If we don't stop Come on, before they... Damn! So much for catching them unprepared. We'll deal with these Sith. You get into the...
That is what a Jedi can do.
We don't want the Sith to cut off our escape route. We'll stay here and hold this docking bay.
The Sith will want to cut off our escape.
Lord Malak, a team of Jedi have penetrated our defenses. Their fighters have landed on the Star Forge.
This is not unexpected. The Jedi are...
Lord Malak, forgive me, but...
You underestimate the power of...
Of course. The Jedi have invaded the Star Forge. Destroy them. Destroy them all!
What is it?
You will fall!
Yes? What?
Now... Now that is what a Jedi can do. That is what a Jedi can do. What is it?
I'm here.
That is what a Jedi can do. That is what a Jedi can do.
Not this again!
More victims for us to slaughter.
Not this again!
Why have you disturbed me?
I have news, Lord Malak, about the Jedi.
Ah, the Jedi. Did my droids pass their test? Did they destroy our enemies?
No, Lord Malak. The droids could not stop them.
Strange. I did not think there were any among the Order who could survive an attack by an army of the Starforge's battle droids.
It was Revan, Lord Malak.
Yes, that would explain why the droids failed. Revan was always...
Do you think...
Of course not. but they will slow Revan down. I am curious to see the true extent of this space station's capabilities. One as powerful as my old master will make an interesting test.
For the Order!
That is what a Jedi can do. Yes? Your way.
Yes,
I'm here. Your wish?
For the Republic!
Now, that is what a Jedi can do.
I...
I have...
Your wish?
Let's see what you got.
Yes? Your wish? Yes? I'm here. Now. Oh! Jedi.
Let's see what you got.
Your... I'm here. For the Republic! That is what a Jedi can do. I will be your doom!
Damn it! Poison!
What is it?
What?
Yes? Yes?
Now that must have hurt. Damn it! Poison! Oh! Damn it! Poison!
Yes?
I'm here.
Your wish?
Yes?
I'm here.
What is it?
Yes?
I'm here.
Get it?
That is what a Jedi can do. Yes?
Yes?
That is what a Jedi can do. That is what a Jedi can do. Now. What is it? I'm here. Yes?
And you need...
I'm here.
Master, why have you summoned me? Without my battle meditation, there is a chance the Republic capital ships could break through and attack the Starforge itself.
This will not take long, Bastila. You will be able to resume your battle meditation soon enough. I only wanted you to know that Revan is here on the Starforge.
Revan? But...
The Force is bringing us towards a confrontation with my old master. The Starforge has drawn our enemies together, so they may all die in a single, glorious day. You must kill Revan to prove yourself worthy of being my apprentice.
Yes, Lord.
I sense your fear, Bastila, but it is on. Stay here in the command center while you
Of course, Master.
Perhaps you will triumph, Bastila. But even if you fail, and then we shall see if Revan can stand against the full fury of the Starforge.
Now you will fall! For the Republic!
I'm here.
Deadly toxins.
Damn it! Poison! That is what a Jedi can do. I will be your doom! That is what a Jedi can do. That is what a Jedi can do.
Got it.
That! What is it?
See what you got.
Your wish. Yes,
And you need?
I'm here. Jedi can do. What is it?
Yes?
I'm here. Yes?
And you need?
What? Your wish? Now.
I do not. That is what a Jedi can do.
For the Republic! You will...
Your wish? Yes?
Yes?
Your wish?
Yes?
What? Your wish? What?
Revan, I knew you'd come for me. You're wasting your time. I've seen the Jedi for what... Now you must pay the price. Here on the Star Forge, the... There, take that. I see now why Malak followed you, even though you're only a shell of your former self. I can't even imagine the power you must have wielded when you were the Dark Lord. You were... The dark side has made me stronger than I ever was before. I have a greater command of the Force than all but the most powerful Jedi Masters. As Malak teaches me the greatest secrets of the Sith, I will unlock more. Have you forgotten the ways of the Sith already, Revan? Eventually I will challenge my master. If I am worthy, he will die by my hand, and I will become the new Sith Master. Then I will take on my own apprentice, and the cycle will begin again. This is the way of the Sith. It is how we assure our leaders all... No, Revan. You're growing weary. I can sense it. Your strength falters. The light side is failing you, while the power of the star... What type of trick is... I am a Sith apprentice now. You place too much... This is not possible. You have rejected the dark side. You are a weak... Yes, I see you speak the truth. I am no match for you. Please, for the sake of what we once shared, do not make me suffer. What other choice do you have? I have fallen to the dark side. You were a special case. The Council had no other choice. They needed you alive so they could discover the location. It was my responsibility. I suppose you're right. If the path I have chosen is that of the dark side, I don't see any way I could atone for what I've done. I deserved. I know a flicker of the light still burns within me. Malik felt it too. He knew it could only be... But what good is a single flicker of light? Yes, I could join you in your battle against the Dark Lord. That alone. But how would you be able to trust me? How do you know I wouldn't turn on you? You play a dangerous game. Are you certain you wish to take this risk? You are brave, and some would say foolish. But you are also right. The dark side has not wholly consumed me. I should stay here, though. If we face Malik, I am afraid his dark presence will overwhelm me. It would not... I'm sorry, but the risk is too great. I'm not... I will... You must go and face me. Good luck.
There. A break in the Sith formations. Green Squadron, move in.
Green Squadron, moving in. Green Squadron's through. We've broken their lines.
Bastila is no longer using her battle meditation against us. The tide has turned.
Red Squadron, into the breach.
I will stay here in this chair. You must go. Good luck.
I tire of this game, Revan. You made a mistake coming here, Revan. The Starforge fuels... Is that what you call it? Spoken like a truce, you are an insignificant speck beneath my notice. I have surpassed you in every way, and you had no idea. Well done, Revan. I am tempted to perhaps you are too powerful to be my apprentice. I betrayed you when I realized my own... I cannot deny your resilience. You survived my first betrayal thanks to Bastula's interference. You escaped the destruction of Taris. You even survived my attempt to destroy you with the Starforge itself. Fate and destiny have we have been in once again. You continue to look around you, Revan. See the bodies? You should recognize them from the Academy. These are Jedi who fell when I attacked Dantooine. For all intents and purposes, dead. Except for one difference. I have not... You can... Well done, Revan. I am your brat. Once.
Now.
You continue to, but you look around you, Revan. See the bodies? You should recognize them from the Academy. These are Jedi who fell when I attacked Dantooine. For all intents and purposes, dead. Except for one difference. I have... You can... Still spouting the wisdom of the Jedi, I see. Maybe there is more truth in their code than I cannot help but wonder, Revan, could I return to the light as you... I suppose. But that destiny was not mine, Revan.
There you are. What happened?
That's wonderful news. There's no time to celebrate just yet. I was able to use my battle meditation.
And that means we all have...
Admiral Dodonna, we've hit their main orbital stabilizers.
Everyone pull back. I don't want to lose any ships when that space station goes down. We did it, Vandar. The Sith are routed, and the Starforge destroyed.
But at what cost, Admiral? Where is the Ebon Hawk and her crew?
Karth, you made it. We couldn't let you start the victory party without us, Admiral.
I'm sending an honor guard to escort you in. You'll be getting a hero's welcome when we all get home. You have defeated Malak, destroyed the Starforge, and broken the spirit of the Sith. For this, I am proud to present you each with the Cross of Glory, the highest honor the Republic can bestow. From Coruscant to the farthest reaches of the Outer Rims, you will be known as the saviors of the Republic.
On behalf of the Jedi Council, defenders of the galaxy, and sworn protectors of the Republic, I too would like to honor you for your actions. We Jedi now have another tale to weave into the grand history of our eternal order. The redemption of Revan, the prodigal knight. Wherever you go, you will be recognized as the saviors of the galaxy, the heroes of our age. But you must remain ever vigilant, for one day you may be called upon yet again to defend the glory of the Republic against the tyranny of the dark side. For this is the destiny of the Jedi.